So let's define for those people who have no knowledge about kind of coaching or about the industry itself, because it's a very new concept. And like Prajesh says that, when you think about a coach, you immediately think about sports, right? So the first thing that we go towards, and I've done it myself, I think, oh, coach, yes, sports, that's it. That's the arena. But actually life coaching itself, NLP, that there's such different types of coaching. So let's describe what a coach is. What is the role of a coach, Prajesh?
Yeah, great. I'm going to use the sporting analogy as my definition of coach. I've got two analogies, and we'll go through one, and then Katisha
Sure.
can talk about it. So my first analogy, it comes from the world of sports. As I said before, and as you just said, sports and coaching go hand in hand. And the way I look at coaching, or the way coaching is defined to me, as a coach is a fantastic person in a sporting field because they can look at a game or a player from a big screen point of view. So they're
Mm,
very objective of what they see because they will see blind spots that a player can't see when you're on the field. They see the whole thing. So if you think about any sport, if the coach sits on the outside, they watch the players, they see how they interact. Now you transfer that over to life, to real life. Is exactly what a coach does. A coach sits back, well, not sits back, is away from the arena, but they can see your whole life from a perspective that you don't see. Because very often we're all living in a world where we're just focused on this here, we don't see this here. The power of the coach is the coach comes in here and goes, wait a minute, have you thought about this? Or have you seen this which you can't see behind you?
mm.
And power, and which is why you can grow, because they can look at things from a different perspective which you can't see. And that's how the skills, or the skills transfer across from the sporting world into the life coaching world and business coaching and all those other coaching things, which I guess we'll talk about in a bit. So that's my first analogy.